Lead the way.
And we are live. Two people are joining us. Jason, Adrians, it's good to have you back. Charlie's dad, back again.
Great to be back. Great to be
Awesome.
back. It feels like last year when we were here in Iowa, we talked about the soccer. We remarked on the officiating. We talked about what our favorite concerts and movies were, but at that time we weren't offering this as a service to
I don't think we were.
We were not. To all of our fans. And so a year later, you just see how far this 56ers 2012 streaming crew has come. Luke, it's great to be back. Missed you last weekend.
Missed you too. And Barrett Van Sicklen stepped in.
He was fantastic. I listened all weekend.
Big shoes to fill. Did a good job from the coaching perspective of things. Good to have you back, Jason. Good to have Barrett last week fill in. We have a new addition to our crew. We've added one more. Gavin's dad, Ryan, is handling all of the camera responsibilities. So any problems with the camera, you address that to Ryan Shaw.
Yeah, listen, last year we promised you an investment in youth soccer, and you're really getting one. It's an increased investment this year in your viewing habits and pleasure. Ryan, welcome to the team.
Our budget has gone up this year.
Yeah. I made the joke to Ryan before we went live. I said, it was really thoughtful of him to agree to not talk at all for an hour and a half, a couple of times a week. So welcome aboard.
From what I've been told,
nice ball here, by the way. Nice ball. We're off.
It was self-induced. Ryan felt like he wanted an opportunity to not have to speak. Like he really wanted a role and a job, and our camera, there just so happened to be a vacancy in our camera.
Well, listen, what we know about this land is, people who want to work, we can find work for them, that's for sure. And listen, hey, let's set the stage here. Welcome to a gorgeous Saturday morning in Bettendorf, Iowa. It's the 56ers playing the 2011 Central Illinois team.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be probably, out of our two matches today, the more challenging one. This afternoon, it'll be against the 2012 Central Illinois team. Tomorrow morning, we're playing ECL team from Nebraska, but we're off here, and it's gorgeous. I don't know, about 75 and sunny, and, I think we're just going to look to see what happens. Move the ball around, keep possession, get a couple of early chances, and try to build on the momentum that we put together last weekend.
Absolutely. This is going to be a great opportunity and a look at the full roster. No one is missing this weekend. We had some vacations last weekend for the friendlies in Libertyville. This weekend, everybody RSVP'd yes. So we're going to be able to get a good look at what this Sixer team can possibly do and what we might be expecting for the season. Like Jason said, we're at the TBK Bank Sports Complex here in Bettendorf, Iowa. Huge complex, mainly turf and AstroTurf fields. They do have some natural grass fields. Our boys will be playing one game on natural grass, but all the other games would be on turf.
A quick side note about the area here. I come here for work a couple of times a year, and when I started coming here, about 6-7 years ago, this complex had just, I think, been built, but none of these fields were up. None of the local businesses were up, other than maybe the Quick Star, which is Iowa's equivalent of the Quick Trip. Same kind of internal branding. They had a pancake house and a place you could buy alcohol. And now, 6 years later, you look around, you've got a mat. And it's on here. Shea's going to good defending from Central Illinois. Looked like a clean tackle, but that was on. First chance for the 56ers, and we'll try to keep possession on the attack.
Absolutely. Mikey had a great opportunity. He saw an opportunity to push the ball up the field in more of an attacking role, and then Shea was able to slip just in behind that last defender, but a lot of speed from that defender, able to catch back up with the ball and slide tackle, like you said, Jason, out of bounds.
Back to the area, though, it really has blown up. Bettendorf and the Quad Cities in general, they one of the fastest growing populations in the Midwest. They've got John Deere here in town, and that's what drove the housing market up over the course of time. And so, you might think, hey, I'm just in Davenport and Bettendorf, Iowa. What's going on here? But when you think about it, all of the houses are John Deere executive houses. You know, you go into a standard neighborhood, and we think in Madison, hey, it's expensive to live there. We know that. You come to Bettendorf, Iowa, houses you'd expect to be listed in the 3s and 4s. It's in the 5 and 6s. This is an area that's growing real fast. We're happy to be here this weekend.
So the housing market is just as crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy, and the housing prices are way outsized for what you would expect in a metro area in Iowa, right? If you're stereotyping about metro areas, but you know, a quick rising area, the downtown is beautiful. Bettendorf is just blown up, and it's really expensive to live here.
Well, we did take the back road here instead of taking the major interstate, which is what, 80? What's the 80?
Yep.
We didn't
80
take,
from coming in from Illinois there.
Yeah,
Yep.
we didn't take. We just coming from the hotel here. We took back road.
It's still on it, and we might give this a hit. We can get it. No, good clear from Central Illinois.
But we did get a chance to see some of that development, like you were talking about. It just seemed like there was new shop after new shop, new subdivision after new subdivision. But yeah, this area is huge. Like you said, Jason, this has grown up over the years. There's 10 lighted turf baseball fields, 2 full turf soccer fields, 2 full grass fields. There's an indoor facility with a bowling alley, an arcade, laser tag, escape room, restaurant, sports bar, you name it. They want you to come here, have your tournament, have your game, and then stay.
And a partridge and a pear tree. They got everything.
Including,
you know, I got to tell you, I've bowled 2 games in that alley on the 2nd floor. First of all, I've never bowled a game on the 2nd floor of a building. It feels like the ball, if you throw it too high, and I don't really know how to bowl, it's going to hit the lane and fall through. So a little nerve-wracking there. Also didn't really love the beer selection, but this is a children's broadcast, so we'll leave it at that.
Let's talk a little bit about the oil pattern. Did you notice any difference from your home alley to this alley? Did you bowl enough games to figure out the oil pattern?
Oh, nice ball in.
What kind of ball do you throw? Do you throw like a 14 or higher?
Luke, I throw a 14.
Okay.
I threw a 14 in the, you know, and the finger holes are always either a little bit too big or a little bit too small because I don't bowl and I don't have a ball.
Okay, so you're not bringing your own.
No.
You're an alley ball kind of a guy.
No, I think if you remember the movie The Big Lebowski, where Woo drops the bowling ball and says, "What the hell is this?" and it falls and it cracks the tile. The dude says, "Obviously, you're not a golfer," and so I'm not a bowler. But it's nice in there. It's really nice. Massive TVs. I would imagine for teams that don't want to go all the way back across town today. In between games, good place to go over there, watch some college football, and get some food. 56ers on the attack, and nice ball in. It gets through. Ultimately, nothing in it in the end. Central Illinois collects it, but somebody has a different foot in a different space, and it's 1-0 56ers. We're starting to settle in, Luke. We've been on the attack. We're maintaining control. It looks good so far.
Absolutely. We're coming up on 10 minutes gone here, the first half. Much of the action has really been in our offensive half of the field. There's been some glimpses of the speed and scoring ability of the Central Illinois team. Found out a little bit more about this Central Illinois team. That is the distinguishing club that is the feeder. No, that feeds into. From the area 8 clubs. So 8 clubs feed into Central Illinois. If you want to play at this level, more on the regional, national level, you play with Central Illinois. This team is also listed as Peoria. They have a Peoria football club, soccer club kind of affiliation.
I remember playing against Peoria when I was in high school. Yeah.
I think most of these folks are from that area. Bloomington, Peoria, that central part of Illinois.
Very familiar with that area.
But very similar to our alliance structure where you've got Middleton United, you've got Regent, and you've got Shorewood Hills, all feeding into the Sixers if you want that level of play.
That's right.
So really, the Central Illinois only starts at U11.
Bad ball, and the 56ers had it for a second.
And Jason, just like I had to get used to the names, I do have a cheat sheet for you. And we've got, just to give you some ideas here, we've got... let's see, throwing the ball in. I think that's Jude. Yep. Got confirmation. And then Asher's up there. We've got Cam. We've got Shay. I see Dylan. I see Henry. I see Mason on that far left wing. Defensive, look is Mikey, Jonathan, our twin towers, if you will, of our central defense.
Jonathan's new in the middle.
And then Will on that far left side.
Will is new on the far left.
It's a real tough defense.
It's got some real size. They look real confident. You guys remarked last weekend about how even Will just looked confident back there. They look like a pretty solid group together already.
Yep. And this is our first look at Jude. Wasn't able to make the friendlies, but here for this tournament. And both from McFarland. Both from McFarland. They've played together for many, many years. So, you know, you add those two, and just based off of last week, Will fit into the squad really well.
Central Illinois played a nice ball through there. Stiff defense from the 56ers, though. Henry looks to play it out.
So here's the thing about a 4-3-3, Jason, right? Like, if our final four are playing up
Shea's
high,
got a chance here. He's got a lot of speed, and it looks like he's just going to be a half step short. Good effort from Shea there, and it's on for the 56ers.
If our back four play up a little too high, that they run the risk of that ball being able to be played over the top. Luckily there, Mikey was able to collect that through ball and deny the Central Illinois team from sending them. It's a good step from Jonathan.
You know, when I was listening to you and Barrett last weekend, didn't miss a second, well done. I was thinking about how, you know, such a terrific run last spring is this, you know, the core group of these guys won the state cup last year, and then you add 4, 5, 6 really, really strong players, strong teammates to, you know, aside. Now, granted, we didn't keep everybody, but it's like you took a really solid group and you made it a lot stronger.
Absolutely. I am questioning number 12's wearing of shin guards, though. I'm not necessarily certain that there's shin guards in there. I got to trust that the referee did his job during equipment check, but those look like very low socks and limited shin protection. But who am I to judge?
Are those shin guards?
Have you seen
ants?
those things? Have you seen those new shin guards?
They
literally are like 3 fingers wide by like maybe 4 or 5 long.
Yeah, if you have it positioned in exactly
it looks like a
the right place,
yeah,
it might save you from a broken leg once.
It looks like an elephant veneer, if I will. Not a tusk, but one of a smaller tooth. It's big. For you know, it's appropriately sized, but it's small on a human shin. When Cam said I would like a smaller shin guard, I said no. Here's the one you'll have, and I went to Stefan's and picked it off the shelf and said, this looks like enough.
Did it look like a protective shield that maybe like a SWAT team would use? Like it was like really big?
It looked very tactical, yeah.
That's right.
Had aggressive spikes like an 18-wheeler.
Luke, you're an assertive and thoughtful father. I have no doubt you got the safest shin guards possible for Cam.
And it can double as cosplay, like a steampunk situation.
Oh, boy.
Let's just hope that our microphones are not within range and they didn't pick up any of that last conversation.
Listen, I think we've been exposed this morning. Exposed as a little too much coffee and not enough action on the field to remark about so far. It's been, you know, it's been the 56ers controlling possession, Central Illinois trying to counter. A whole lot of nothing, though, in terms of chances so far. Not really a positive moment
either way,
in front of the goal either way. That's right.
What do you think about this 11v11 sized field, Jason? This is your first look at a game.
Here's what I think about it. I think about the first time I played soccer, organized, I was, oh boy.
Is that off? Oh, he's on.
He's on. Lucky that it wasn't the best ball in.
Came in hard.
That was a little reckless there in the corner.
We're sending a signal.
Right. Yeah.
We're sending a signal.
Physical play. Stay out of my space. This is my space. Ref says it's okay, so we say it's okay.
I like that. I like that type of aggressiveness outside of the 18 all day long.
Back to the size of the field. I was thinking about when I was 6 years old, and you know what field I played on?
11v11?
11v11.
You did?
A field just like this. Yeah, in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
They threw you on that? Oshkosh United?
They threw 4, 5, and 6 years old, 6-year-olds out onto an 11v11 field, and they said, hey, here's the ball, go play. And so today, when you look at how our kids are coached from real young all the way up, we've really gotten better with our coaching, with our development when it comes to passing, short field, building. So now when you actually get to a field this size, you know how to play with the space. What happened when we played on a field this size when kids were 6, 7, and 8? Well, my younger brother goes in the corner of the field and sits and picks flowers all day.
I was just gonna say,
and he was a wonderful kid.
Dandelions.
Yeah, I love him. But he could just hang out and not be involved. Or you just see 20 kids moving like a little tornado all over the field. And so when you ask me what I think about a field this size, I say I love a field this size because it tells me that the kids playing on it are ready to play on this size of field. It feels more natural.
How long are the hats?
We think 30 or 35. It's one or the other. Luke set his clock for 35.
Yeah, and we'll see.
But it might be 30.
Barrett in
so 15 minutes left or 20 minutes left in the half.
Yeah, Barrett in the notes had 30, so he might know a little bit more than we do. Usually tournament style tries to minimize the amount of time that are played. Kind of they promise X number of minutes on a game. Oh, offside.
You know, one other thing that I noticed while I was watching the broadcast last weekend, Elias, that is a fantastic goalie kit, and the matching shoes are terrific.
Oh, isn't that
He went to
pretty?
Camp Shutout for the second year in a row, the best goalie camp in the country. And not only did he get better, not only did he have a great experience, he got a fantastic new goalie kit. And we've got our first subs of the day. Luke, who's coming in?
All right, fantastic. We've got, oh boy, we've got everybody. We've got Charlie, we've got Gavin, we've got Owen, we've got Hamza, we've got Ollie up top, we've got Drew, and I've got Nick coming in, and it looks like we also have, maybe we can just focus on who stayed.
Nice ball.
We know Mikey and Jonathan stayed. We know Will stayed.
Was Ollie out there before?
No.
No.
Ollie replaced, I think, the Shea.
That's right. You're right.
That number 9. Charlie giving chase. Oh, good step by Owen.
Nice.
Got to turn on those Adrian afterburners.
56ers have a chance here. Let's see if we can keep
Absolutely.
possession. Let's see if we can get a ball in. Let's have a positive experience in front of the goal. Give ourselves a chance. 0-0 still, about halfway through the first half.
I don't know if we actually had a shot on goal.
Which our audience knows because of that really nice scoreboard.
Yep.
And we're off.
Yeah, Charlie threw it in, and then as soon as he got it back, found himself in an offside position. Referee, the AR right on it.
The correct call.
One of those really fast-acting plays that can catch you off guard if you're not prepared for it.
It's an awareness thing.
Yeah, right? You get used to it. Same thing with corner kicks, right?
Yep.
If you play a short corner and then get the ball back immediately. Pull him back, Gavin.
Central Illinois trying to build. A nice ball out. Played it right back in, and they've got some space here. Good talk from Elias. Central Illinois still keeps possession, though.
Looks like Central Illinois with 3 subs compared to our, I'd say, 7?
Yep.
Right?
6 or 7.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, not 3 subs. 2 coming in, 4 subs. And someone who might not be playing. Maybe a coach's son.
30-minute halves.
30-minute halves confirmed.
Thank you, Barrett.
By Mr. Van Sicklen. Hopefully watching from the comfort of a couch, perhaps with a coffee in his hand. I think Barrett might have his first game, either tonight or maybe he had it last night. The varsity reserve coach, Coach Barrett Van Sicklen for the Middleton High School varsity reserve.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Charlie?
Oh, good collection.
Oh, nice ball, Charlie.
Oh. We're going to be in trouble if the keeper does not have good foot skills.
He did okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's good work from the keeper. Now, he was ultimately let down on a smart ball out.
But Charlie right where he needed to be, though, to cut off that that long pass.
Gonna need to move into some space here. That was just not. That was not good communication. It wasn't good field space management. We'll learn from it.
Yeah. The Central Illinois team, you can tell, is pretty organized when working the ball.
Yeah, and they've got some size and some speed. They're an older group.
Let's talk about the fact that they've played this 11v11 game now for this going on their second full season. We're still a new 11v11 team. Last year being a 9v9 on a smaller field, smaller goals, smaller ball.
'56ers need to step. You hear Elias yelling, "Step up, let's move forward." Love to hear the talk from the back. And that's how Elias has grown over the course of the last 2 years. I remember beginning of last fall, Mark saying, Coach Mark Dierks, our coach from last year, you'd hear him talk to Elias about, hey, need you to be a little bit more vocal. You need to communicate a little bit more. And now, boy, just like on cue, every time the ball's on his side of the field, you hear Elias talking, directing. It shows good growth. That's what Camp Shutout does too. And an investment in a camp like that 2 summers in a row, I mean, good for his parents. I mean, that's a terrific experience for young soccer players, young goalies, and really happy for Elias. It sounds like he had a great time this summer.
And that was evident right out of the gate in that first Libertyville friendly. I was like, who's talking? Oh, that's Elias.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. The
chatter, I could hear it from the
chatter was constant.
I could hear it from the stream.
The chatter was constant. It was good. I mean, good chatter, good encouragement.
Here's a chance. We're gonna have a corner kick. Looks like Drew's gonna take it. We're gonna play it short. That didn't.
This is a great spot for Mikey.
Oh,
there it is.
Nice hit. Oh, hey, that's good work from Mikey, and it shows that we're dangerous out of the back too. First real chance of the day.
That's a perfect spot for a defender like that to be able to sneak in, collect the ball, use some footwork to get around a defender, and then just unleash one. He was quite a ways out, but caught it in the air. So he was able to have a little bit of movement on it, but it caught the outside of the foot and kind of curled away.
You can see the growth with a player like Mikey on a play like that, where he can collect it. He can keep that ball under control even when that ball is bouncing in kind of a weird way. Kind of like Charlie did over here earlier, like that ball maybe scatters a year ago. So we're collecting it. We're feeling a little bit more confident with balls and passes and opportunities that are a little bit more challenging to control and collect. It's good work so far. Hasn't resulted in a goal yet, but we do have the first real chance of the game. Momentum seems to be with the Sixers right now. Going to need to find some space, though.
Oh, nice good turn from Owen. He's going to find that wing.
He's going to try to find... Oh!
Just bodied up the ball. Yep, just bodied up the ball. Owen's not... He's going to try to give it back. Good collection from Gavin.
Owen might have lost the size advantage there, but he certainly did not let down easy. I mean, he went body to body, and that's what you need to see.
And he got right back up.
Yep.
And try to fight, get the ball back. Didn't make it easy for the Central Illinois team to get out from the back. Little recap on our season so far. We're looking at 2 wins, 1 tie, no losses. Credit our defense. Elias have only given up 2 goals for our 12-4. So we've scored 12, only given up 2 goals. A win over Galaxy SC, a tie against EBU, and a win over Libertyville FC 1974. Those are the 3 full-length matches that we've played so far in this early part of the season.
Nice ball up, and Owen's got... unlucky.
Central Illinois
Luke,
wearing...
do you know what Field 5 is? Field 5. I feel like it's over maybe that way.
These are all 1, 2, 3, 4, but I do feel like it is that way.
Yeah.
We had some nice grandparents trying to find trying to find a field. I'd be able to tell you if I had my phone, but Ryan's using it. Ryan's always using my phone.
We need Ryan to have the phone, so
Yeah.
Ryan's not the problem here, Luke.
Nope. You're right. It's not going to work. He's got some speed there on that right wing. Elias, good,
Very
fearless.
nice.
Yeah, good use of his feet there to help out our defender. So just a little bit more about this tournament while there's subs coming in. We are in a 3-team bracket. We are bracket A. There are 3 teams in bracket B. It is a championship format where the team with the highest number of points from bracket A will play the team with the highest number of points from bracket B at 2 p.m. on Sunday.
155.
Or 155, yes. Thank you.
If we want to be accurate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. So that was trouble for the 56ers, and you saw the size and maybe the age advantage playing Central Illinois' favor there. We had enough bodies back, and they seemed to be in the right place, but that Central Illinois forward just seemed to muscle through 2 or 3 defenders. Found the ball on his left foot, didn't get a clean shot. Elias had the side netting covered, but that was a good chance. And if he can pull that back to the right side, Elias's left, yep, I think we're in trouble there.
I do see that left foot is not his natural foot.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Kind of lucked out by the ball bouncing over to that side.
Good on him for taking the swing with the left,
right.
though.
Because you will miss 100% of the shots that you do not take.
Amen, brother. 56ers going to build now, and we do have some space. Get the ball off your feet, boys. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, nice. Oh. Nice defense from the 56ers there to clear.
Right,
a good save. Now, listen,
second.
That was a hard hit, and it was bending a little bit. Elias did well to get his whole body in front of the ball and push it out, in the 56ers defense immediately showed urgency, got back to clear the ball out. Well done on a good opportunity from Central Illinois. Our defense held up its end of the bargain for sure. Still scoreless.
And we owe that no shot on goal, the rebound to Mikey, who tracked back very fast, did not give up, to just be able to poke the ball away before Nick cleared it. Coach Nick saying to Ollie to look outside. He did, but unfortunately it was
the wrong side.
The wrong side, yeah.
Part of growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Ollie's got, oh, and they're going to him offsides.
Yep. Ollie was just a hair behind the defender when the ball was played.
It looked like the AR was in perfect position to make the call, so you wouldn't have any reason to think that, yep, close call, probably the right call.
This Labor Day Cup attracts teams from all over the Midwest. Last year they had 150 teams.
Thanks, Charlie.
This year looking about the same as well. Everything from, I think, U9 all the way up to U19, U18.
Nice step, Charlie.
Good use of the slide tackle.
Oh, that's good footwork from 17.
Yep.
Split Charlie and Owen there. Oh, and another good chance from Central Illinois. You know, they're building something here, and we've ought to be careful. We're going to need to keep possession. We're going to need to talk a little bit more in the midfield. You hear our coach saying, play it outside. We're going to try to play it outside. We're going to try to build. The last 10 minutes have not been our best.
And that whole sequence set up by some fancy footwork from number 17, getting it over to, I think, number 20, who then saw a running right winger who was able to slip in behind Asher to get that clear shot, but it was spinning pretty fast and caught it with the outside of the foot where it wasn't on target.
Oh, that's a really nice ball into space.
Just send them.
Nice ball to John. Ah, John. That's out. That's red. Let's keep it red.
Got about 5 minutes left, Jason. First half, 0-0. And what we saw with the other 3 friendlies was that first half, usually really tight, right?
Yep.
Really close. 1-1.
Nice ball from Charlie.
1-0.
Just misses Ollie's feet. And it's the second half.
Yep, where things kind of open up and you kind of hope. Oh, maybe not 5 minutes. My watch was off. It is halftime.
Okay, halftime, 0-0. We'll be back. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick.
All right, we are back.
We're back.
About ready to kick off here for the second half. 0-0 opportunities on both ends. I'd say probably more opportunities from the Central Illinois side than our Sixers, but we've been knocking on the door.
Yeah, 2 or 3 good opportunities for us, Central Illinois, 1 or 2 for us. Not a lot in it so far. A lot of midfield back and forth, a lot of back and forth possession, balls running on players, about a half step off. I think the chances are coming, though, and I would venture a guess we're going to see something here in the first half of the second half. There's going to be there's a goal in this match for sure. Oh, that's tough. That's a rough giveaway. Good job from Mike to stay with it. Good job from Mike to stay with it. Unlucky there.
I had a Mikey story for you, Jason.
I'd love to hear it.
So talking with Mikey's mom, Laura, Mikey was very upset that a family vacation was scheduled right during the first 3-game friendlies. And Mikey could not wait to get back onto the field to play with his team. You know, like he's been training and wanted to play in the friendlies, and then bummed out to find out that a family vacation was scheduled right in the heart. So literally, they flew back in. I don't know if they flew into Madison, Milwaukee, or Chicago, but they literally had to fly in, grab their car, and immediately drive to Iowa
for this tournament.
For this turn, just to make the tournament.
Well, we're happy they did.
Yeah, fantastic. Yep, we are very happy that Mikey is back. Mikey and Jonathan are going to be our 2 central defenders, controlling that middle part of our defensive third. Central Illinois, our opponent today. Now, remember, this is a U14 team. Your Sixers are playing at a U13 level.
Uh-oh. Goal kick.
This club does have 2 teams entered into the same division.
Yeah, this afternoon.
Yep, we will see their U13 team.
That's right.
Which is also a team that we played last year at this same tournament.
We beat last year, yep.
We beat them twice, 4-0, 4-0. First time we played them was in pool play, and the second time we met them in the championship game. Yep. Right here at this tournament. Big difference, though, like you mentioned earlier in your opening comments, a lot cooler.
Oh, that's a nice ball, and it's on for Cam. Oh, hey! There we go.
We might be looking at a card. It should be a card.
That's a card.
It could be a red.
It's like the
more than likely at this age
foul of the game, though, and I don't think he has any interest in giving a card here. It does not look like you. I agree with you. I think
it should have been at very least a spa, denying a goal-scoring opportunity. At most, a dog-so, which would have been a straight red. There was no defenders back, and you commit a foul that you'd expect a red card.
Yep. So let's look forward, though. The call was made, no card. We've got Asher here about 23, 24 yards away from goal. I bet you he has a hit. That's a nice hit. Oh, takes a deflection, and the 56ers have earned a corner kick. I think it's their second one of the match.
Yep, first one taken by Drew.
And they played it short.
Yep.
And nothing in it. We'll see if a corner kick from Gavin here can maybe have a more successful result.
So our free taker, Asher, will be taking the corner here, looking for the short to Mason.
See, and this, we got lucky there, and now we're going to play it back in. Can we get a chance on goal? Nope.
I think Mikey was held back just a little bit from Cam, not necessarily knowing if Cam was going to make a play on it. Cam eventually just backed off, let Mikey take it, and he wasn't expecting to shoot it.
That's right.
Yeah, really bummed out there that the official didn't at least give a card.
Yeah, he was on. It was
definitely a one-on-one. Although that defender did have some speed.
Oh!
Yeah, he'll see it. Yep. And now Mason can play right away, which he does, into the keeper. But hey, smart play. That is reminiscent of last week. Mason did a quick play on a penalty call, resulting in a goal for us. Kind of trying to play the exact same thing there. It's good heads-up play.
Mikey's going to take it outside. Plays it out of danger. Central Illinois going to take it back in, though. They've got some space.
If I could summarize Coach Nick's philosophy, it is possession and keeping the ball versus trying to force something. Coach Nick there in that situation was telling Cameron just to kind of collect the ball, take a touch, scan, see what your options are instead of trying to turn immediately upfield.
Nice ball from Elias to Henry, to Mikey. Couldn't quite make its way through. It's red ball. Let's go, Red!
So your starting lineup for the second half, we've got Mason on the left wing. I think Cam might be playing a central position. And then you've got Shea maybe over on that right side. Henry Dillon playing supporting mid.
What?
Offside?
How can we be off? He ran and collected the ball from the player and ran through it.
That one is a
I don't know where we'd
unknown.
be
I'm
off.
not sure. It's okay. Oh, a push. Another thing is that Coach Nick is also adamantly opposed to our players questioning or complaining to the referee.
Oh, well, I appreciate that perspective for sure. You know, not our guy. Oh, that's unlucky. Good defense. Good work, boys.
Really solid. Good speed there from Will. Good composure as well.
We're going to want to close, though, here pretty quickly. Oh, that's good footwork from number 12 from Central Illinois to keep it alive. Plays it in. Clear it out by Cam. Shea gives chase. Central Illinois will have a throw in here right at about midfield. Luke, where are we at?
About 7 minutes gone by here, second half. Still 0-0. Good opportunities.
A little more. Oh.
You're going to get that with an older team like this, like just using their body a little bit more
Yep.
body awareness.
This is dangerous. Ball in. Good defending. It's Asher, right?
Yep.
Plays
you can
it
kind of
out.
see he was trying to look for that outlet in by the 6. Yep. Shea's playing that number 9, given pressure as his main role is making the ball. Pressure.
Oh!
Now Mason should squeeze this. No outlet. Good step from Jonathan. Going that way. It's a 50-50 ball.
Still 0-0 here, and you get the feeling that the next big chance is going to be really important. Closing in on halfway through the second half.
He's going to play to the middle.
The first goal is going to be really important. This could be dicey.
Right there. Come on.
Oh! About a half step short there. Nice decision from Mike.
Referee's
That's a trip too.
Yep. Referee was going to play advantage on that first trip. The AR was willing to call it. That one, the center referee could not argue with that. Giving a free kick here for the Sixers. First line still in there for the Sixers.
Big ball in here coming from Asher. Let's see if we can get on the end of something.
Find a foot.
It's still live.
Find a foot.
Yeah, we're off. Dylan's
if I were to be a betting
3
person,
yards off.
I don't know the strength of the other division, bracket B. However, if I think I am reading into this, I'm gonna bet that these two teams potentially might be playing for the championship on Sunday.
I was thinking the same thing because because these guys are in the different division.
They are.
So if we beat the U13 Central Illinois team in Nebraska tomorrow morning, it doesn't really matter what happens here. Still, be that as it may, you want to start the tournament off on the right foot. You want to get a result. We're working toward a result right now. It's still even, a lot in the match. We've had some chances. Haven't been able to break through just yet. Haven't had that one big moment.
I definitely would say that this is a fairly evened match with possession. If anything, maybe a little bit more towards that Central Illinois team. Oh, good stick.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, I just got caught up. Henry was trying to find a running Mason.
Yeah, that runs. That's going to be 56ers ball. 56ers throwing on the far side. Let's go, Red!
About a third of the way through the second half. Looks like the second line is coming in or warming up. Maybe? Nope. Coach Nick expressing his
unlucky.
wanting the boys to work their way out, to use the outside channel instead of staying central. Collect, move outside. Collect, move outside.
Thanks for joining us this morning. We hope you're enjoying a gorgeous morning. It's beautiful here in Bettendorf, Iowa. That's a handball.
What we call breakfast with the Sixers.
Breakfast with the Sixers. I had my breakfast with the Sixers in Las Vegas.
You did.
Last weekend.
Even an hour earlier, right? So
2 hours earlier.
Oh, 2
hours earlier, my friend. Yes.
Mountain time? Oh, no, Pacific time.
There
we go.
We're going to have a chance here. Ball in from Jonathan. That's interesting.
Take an awkward hop.
Oh!
Offside again. But that's okay.
I just don't understand how you can be off on that. You know,
unless
like you've got...
Unless Dylan was really in an offside position right when the ball was
That's what
kicked.
I'm saying. It's an awareness.
We did...
Oh, this is going to be another corner.
Yeah, good fight.
Let's go, Red!
That was a great effort from the Central Illinois defender, who actually is their playing mid, actually, had nothing that he could do besides just kick it out, awarding us a corner. Corners, both of them have been played short. We'll see if the third one will be played short as well. Doesn't look like there's a short option right now.
Well, and let's take a crack at playing one into the middle,
right?
Because our first two corners have been short. We really haven't had anything in them. This will be Asher. Looks like a nice ball in. Headed out by Central Illinois. And they're on the counter. And they've got some space here. And that is, he is not offside.
No,
so
you cannot be offside on your defending half.
That's right.
Even if you are behind the second to the last defender. The line becomes the middle line as the offside line. Parents and grandparents back home probably saying, what? I don't get it. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how the offside line can move. But in that situation, the offside line would have been the center line.
Dangerous time in the match for both teams. Still 0-0.
Yeah, you kind of feel like
at
any moment one of these teams could give up a goal.
Yep. And that first goal is going to be the difference today.
It could be. Asher to take a throw in. One of our stronger players on throw-ins.
Oh, just got, if Dylan could have gotten a foot on that one.
That is not off.
It is not off. You are correct.
Yep.
Nice from Elias. That's good.
Yep. Perfect.
Central Illinois players calling for a handball there. I didn't see it. Doesn't mean there wasn't one. You can't. That's obstruction.
Was the coach from the other team yelling at our players?
I don't know.
No?
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Now this is going to be a ceremonial restart, which means that just because there was a little bit of an, maybe not. Referee not indicating that the ball has to be kicked on his whistle. So the ball could be played right now if you wanted to. Yeah, that was going to be a foul call on Henry.
So Shea's going to
Against
take,
Henry.
Shea's
On
going to
Henry.
play it in. It looks like he's going to play it toward the back post.
Oh, good hit.
That's a great ball in. Cannot.
Mike. Sneak through.
Oh,
Sneak through.
darn it. We stopped the ball from going further. Unlucky. Another ball in.
Oh,
Dylan's
dang.
offsides. That's his third offsides of the match.
Yep, he could see he just snuck a little bit behind the defender. Coach Nick saying Dylan watched the offside. He was onside when the ball was played, and then when Cam collected it, he snuck in behind that last defender, causing him to be in an offside position. AR right on it.
It's on for Central Illinois, bringing it in here on the left, plays it into the middle.
That's an offside call. All right,
Yeah,
fantastic.
okay.
AR's right on it. I love to see it. If it's tight, you call it. I guarantee you would not.
56er subs.
Yeah. Subs coming in. We got Owen, Hamza, Gavin, Drew. I bet Ollie's in that mix too. Yep. And I think, and Nick. Yep. Staying on the field includes Will, Jonathan, Mikey. And that is it. Oh, and also Charlie
looks
reporting
like he's
in.
still coming in.
Yep.
He's going to come in on the next one.
Oh, he's on already.
He is
Yeah.
on, okay.
Just playing that
like
wide.
yeah,
he did. Just playing that wide position, right?
Well, if he's over there, it means he was exactly where Coach wanted him. Uh-oh.
Got to get someone on it.
That's
dangerous.
That was a rip. That was headed to the upper 90, the top right post, and a miss, I'm guessing, by a foot or two. Still 0-0 and lucky to be 0-0. Very fortunate.
Yeah, he had a little bit too much time there for my liking. Especially able to just set up and just drill one. Trying to go upper 90. We're about 12 and a half minutes left here in the second half. Still 0-0. Today's first opponent in this Quad Cities tournament in this Labor Day Cup. Central Illinois U14. We play their Central Illinois U13 later on this afternoon.
Ollie's got a chance here if he can run through it.
Right?
Oh.
I mean, what's the harm if he just runs through his leg, right? I mean, he gets called for it.
Yeah. This is going to run. It's going to be a goal kick for the 56ers. How about 10 minutes or a little bit more to put something together here?
Just based on how long that first line was, I'm going to guess that this probably this line that we're looking at right now is probably going to be the end. Unless some people start to get a little bit gassed, then you might see a little subs here and there, one or two people.
Or unless we, sees an opportunity to make one or two moves that he think might bring everything together late.
Sure. And that's where that strategic substitution comes in on this 11v11, right? More kind of like the professional game.
Yep.
Where if you need more of a defensive approach or more juice in the attacking side of things, you make the subs.
Nice.
Sure. Good.
Good individual effort there from Hamza.
That's a nice ball to Drew. Drew plays it in, not into a great space, and that's just going to be simply collected by the Central Illinois keeper.
Off. Yep, perfect. Perfect call. Whether or not that was intentional, our defenders were in a good spot to nice high line to where the offside was pretty obvious.
Yeah. It was a
But
good
it's
place
tight,
for our
though.
line to be there, but it's very tight.
It's tight.
If
So
he's
it's the
through,
gamble. That's the gamble.
If he's through, it's trouble.
Yep. It's a one-on-one situation.
Oh, you could see what would have developed. Ah. Little under 10, about 10. 30, we think. Yeah.
Drew with some space.
Oh, yep. It's getting late, fans. It's getting late. Still looking for that first moment of the match to turn the tide, get 3 points, and take a break and watch some football, maybe eat a donut. Got to earn that donut, though. Need that goal.
Fantastic foot skills.
You want to play on your iPad? We need a result, kids.
Incentive-based
that's right.
screen time?
Screen time up 20% based on the amount of points you accumulate up 5 minutes for every goal scored.
I'm going to have to write down that formula.
Yeah, yeah.
I wrote down your pizza formula.
Hey, listen, it's a masterful pizza formula. It's never failed.
Now this is going to be important.
In the history of journalism and birthday parties, it's never failed.
Central Illinois playing right on that 18, making it tough to slip in behind.
Mikey hits it.
Oh. Just curling the whole way. If he's going to take a run at it, you might just really try to get everything behind it, right?
Yep.
I think he tried to curl it into danger, but I think he might have curled it a little bit too much.
You know, a situation like that, too, I mean, at this level.
Short? Play it short?
Well, I was actually going to say, why don't you just have Mikey take the hardest crack he
there you
can
go.
on goal?
Sure.
Hope maybe the keeper doesn't handle it the right way. I mean, put it on goal.
Yeah.
You know, like they say in baseball, good things happen when you put the ball into play, right? So here, good things happen if you put the ball into a place where you can play it. Didn't work out. Still nils. Still a nil-burger here.
I mean, a similar situation, Jason, just like what Central Illinois did with their rip on
That's
goal.
A great ball. Central Illinois has a chance. They're going to play it in. This is trouble. And Elias collects it. That's unbelievable.
No goal.
That was a goal. I thought it was in.
What a save.
Did someone run into him? I didn't see it.
I don't know.
I was just looking at the ball.
It looks as if it's his left leg, but he's getting to his feet. He's okay.
Did he get? He lost his shoe.
Yeah.
Did he lose a shoe? Does he have blue shoes?
He has blue shoes.
Okay.
Listen, and his shoes are
still early in the season.
Listen, make no mistake about it. The blue shoes, they're not an accident. They're a part of the kit. They're
really?
a part of this shutout so far. Yep. Oh, he bought those to match the rest of the kit. That's what I'm saying.
Well, let's just also say that I have an eye appointment later on this month. So,
I mean, what color
could have fooled me?
Luke, what color do you see Elias wearing?
Well, I saw blue socks, but I didn't see any shoes. I thought maybe
shoes and socks, same color. I think
he got stepped on, and then the shoe came off. Now I'm getting angry.
Oh, now.
Well, speaking of colors, tell me what color the socks are for the Central Illinois team. Are they purple?
I think they're navy blue.
Oh, they look purple to me. Right? Yeah. Nick's mom, Mary, who's in the medical profession, I'd like to add, verified that from her scientific and medical background that some of the players might be wearing purple. Take that, Jason.
Well, listen, I don't know what to tell you.
We're not going to talk about Mary's eyesight.
You know, you say tomato, I say tomato. Purple or navy blue. Listen, let's get a goal. Let's stop that caller from scoring.
Let's call the whole thing off. Not the game. Just the argument. Just a little bit more.
Yeah. Up. Let's play high.
Yep. It is. Yep, my eyes are not playing that much tricks on me. At home, does it look like number 20 is wearing purple socks? Oh, unfortunate. I mean, we could potentially have a case here, Derek, that we could file a complaint for a uniform violation.
Yeah, now I take my sunglasses off and they kind of look purple.
Number 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he might have said, like my younger brother, he's got the purple socks. I'm just going to wear these.
Oh, boy.
Coach Nick telling Mikey to drop, not to play such a high line. I think we've learned that if we do get
That's
beat,
really good footwork. Switch, boys. Really would like to see him use the other side of the field here. There's a lot of space.
Now, when switching fields, that's the type of ball you want to play.
Yep.
That was
Looks like
well
that's going to
struck.
run, but it was a good idea.
I kind of knew I didn't like the coaches from the other team. Now it's confirmed. Manchester United fan.
Oh, yeah, we can't have it.
Not okay with me.
Let's go.
Not okay with me. Being that they play my Liverpool side tomorrow. Not a fan.
I saw Arsenal
Thought he'd
and
be
Brighton
honest,
and Hove 1-1 this morning. It looked
Ooh.
like late.
Barrett's favorite team, Arsenal. Tough to drop points to Brighton. But Brighton, one of the, well, not anymore, but one of the 4 teams that
The
were
early
undefeated.
surprise. Yeah.
They had a strong season last year, as did Arsenal. We're all trying to, we're in Manchester City's world, just trying to catch up.
I think we got Tottenham at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay. We're at home. That's Jason Adrian's favorite team. Or at least one that he proudly wears their kit. I might see it tomorrow.
I need a new kit. My logos are tearing off, and because it wasn't an official kit. Mostly, I like to use it for like pajamas, so I don't like the big patch on it. It makes me itchy.
Oh, it itches. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Irritating.
Very.
I understand that.
Yeah.
And if sometimes if the logo is placed over the nipple, it is you're risking chafe.
I know, and you hate to have to wear that piece of tape over your nipple.
Or Band-Aid. Band-Aid, yeah. 2.5 minutes here on my watch. But it really doesn't matter. It's what the center referee has.
Oh.
That's a 50-50 ball.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
It's just you could see what was available.
Now, had he gone down...
Elias has got this covered, and we're okay.
Elias...
There's going to have one more chance in it here, I think.
Elias is our Jordan Pickford. He's really good at being able to then collect and go down.
Yeah. Well, it's what you learn at camp.
Bounce.
Protect every ball. Take every possession seriously. Nice. Oh.
You saw it.
Yeah. Everybody saw it. Almost a through ball that would have been a great. Oh.
Yeah, he's got it. Just a little tough. He was already up in the air. He was up in the air. Made it look worse than it really was. But yeah, that's a tough fall on this turf field.
Now, this is going to be interesting because Mike's got the kind of leg that can play this all the way in. We've got to treat this as a real serious scoring opportunity because there's not a whole lot of time left.
This is a...
I mean... Oh, gosh.
Oh, no one there. No one through.
We've got to get in front of him. He's got too much space. That's good work from Will, and this could be our last chance of the match. That's a good through ball. Here comes Ali. Oh! What a pass! What a strike from Ali! Puts it right over the keeper's head. 1-0. That's going to be it very late. In a very earnest goal from the Sixers. That's been coming for a long time.
Totally heartbreaking for the Central Illinois team. It was a very evenly matched But man, it just took one time to slip in behind the defenders. And that is literally right at the end whistle.
He's going to blow his whistle here.
He's going to give them one last attack to try to amount to something. And that's a handball. And that, if we
should
play
do it,
it
we're
right,
going to play it long, and they're going to blow the whistle.
So that is Ollie at the, there it is.
Yeah! Let's go, boys!
At the 59th minute.
1-0 56ers is your final. We'll get all 3 points, and we'll see you this afternoon against Central Illinois' 2012 team.
Fantastic.
A really great game, and you got to give credit to the Central Illinois U14
Absolutely.
team. They had so many chances. They played really well, very physical. Give them credit. In the end, a great individual strike from Ollie after a terrific visionary through ball. Hey, we'll take the result. It's been a pleasure, and thanks to Ryan for capturing the fantastic winner at the death. At the death.
I missed that one.
It's okay. Awesome. 1-0 is your final score. We'll see you back here 2-something. Check the schedule.
155.
150.
No, I'm
No?
sorry. 225. It's 225, folks. That's
225.
official. 225.
See you then.